So this morning I will be teaching you how to cut a tote bag from the scratch, you know, creating, cutting, the measurement, the size. So today we are going to be cutting the small size. We have three different sections. We have we have three different measurements. We have the small size measurement, we have the medium size measurement, which is very common, and we have the large size measurement. But this morning, we are going to be cutting the small size measurement. So just follow me as we go on. So this small size, you get your tape rule. We are going to be using for the length, we are going to be using 14 inches. So sorry, we'll be using 12. Correction, we'll be using 14 by 12. So this is my 12. This is my 12. First of all, I'm going to cut out. I've already gotten my 12. So just watch. I'm going to be cutting out this excess because I really don't need them. So let me cut it out first. That's what I'm doing. The reason why I'm cutting out the excess is because we don't need it. So now, here is my sewing machine. So let's try something. So this is the measurement. This is exactly 12. I've gotten my 12. Let's try it again. Can you see? 12 on the dot. So we are doing the length now. We need the length. So the length is going to be 14. Make sure you get your appropriate measurement. Although people use different measurement for their tote bag, people use different sizes. So it depends on which one you want to do. You might decide to do something larger, something in between small and medium, something between medium and big. So it depends on whatever you want to do. It's just this is just a section. My main goal is for you to learn how to make a tote bag and make a living from it. So here is it. We make sure we measure it. We get the yes. So I'm going to be using my chalk. Yes. Yeah. So we now have our measurements. You can see where I demarcated with the chalk. I already have my line. So we'll be cutting them out. This tote bag we are going to be making is without zipper. You know zip now. You know the tote bag with zip. But today we are going to be making a tote bag without zip. So that's exactly what we are doing now. So after that, let's see what we have left. We are still going to cut the size for the turnout for the handle. This is not enough for the handle, so we'll be cutting out the section for the turnover. So I'm going to be using 3 on the dot for the front and for the back. Since I'm not going to be using the zip, so this one will be the turnover for the handle of the bag. So this is exactly 3 and 1 inch. Yes. Make sure your measurements are appropriate. So whenever you are cutting, make sure everything is straight. So we have our straight turnover. also going to be cutting this out. So this is for the front and for the back. So we have it here. So let's fold it like this. That is one. So the next one is the handle. We're going to be measuring the handle. So this is one. That's for the handle. This is one. And this is the second one. One, two. But this is not the appropriate one we want to use. It's just the length. So now we are going to be using 26 inches. You know, this is folded into two already. So let's measure. And 22 inches divided by 2 will give us 13. Can you see? It will give us exactly 13. We are using 26 for the inches. Now, can you see? This is 13. So let's add just, 4 inches. So I'm marking it out now. Yeah. So we have the first handle. Now we're going to be doing the same for the second handle. Yeah. Now we already have our first handle. We already have our second handle. So this is approximately perfect. So our tote bag is almost ready. The only part we need now is the sewing. We have to match them together. And I will show you the process. So stay tuned and wait for the next video, which I'll be posting very soon. Stay tuned.